Hello guys and welcome back to another video. Today I will be ranking every single class in the game and showing you how to raid a town with each one of them. Let's start off with none. Alright, so as you can see, you spawn in with a shovel. The ultimate weapon to kill all. But of course, you don't get any speed upgrades, no faster melee damage, no increase in melee damage, no cell increases. The only good thing I would say is that there's no debuffs to none, but if I'm gonna be honest, that's still completely and utterly useless. So I'll be showing you how to raid a town, so let's go. I'll meet you at the town. Alright, as you can see, we're coming up to a town. So I will be showing you how to obliterate all of those zombies. And so first thing you want to do, it's, oh, what the hell are you? Alright, well just let him explode, I guess. If you run into one of them, just let him explode, I guess. I don't know. There's another one? Are you joking? Okay. So, you just want to come here, and they can't go up. Wait until he explodes. And I'll speed this up, so then you don't need to watch me aimlessly kill zombies for the next 10 minutes. I was saying, I would suggest looting a doctor, because you are going to lose quite a lot of health here. Just get bandages, loot up. And there you go. That's how you do it. So just keep on doing that. You should be able to loot the bank. Ain't no way! Anyway, I just showed you how to loot the bank before I got struck by lightning. Don't expect that to happen a lot. Don't expect it. You won't get struck by lightning very often. Anyway, now let's actually rank the class. Now, Sunny, I would rate none an F tier. You don't get anything. It's like, what am I meant to do with a shovel? You can still loot the bank. But I kind of got struck by lightning, so you know. Anyway, let's go on to the next class. The next class that I will be ranking is the Doctor. So let's go. Right. So you spawn in with the shovel and 2 bandages and 2 snake oil. So if you're in solo, I would say that it wouldn't be as good because, you know, you need bandages to revive your teammates, but also pretty good for looting a town. In a minute I'll show you what I mean. Okay. Alright, as you can see, I'm at another town. So, I will be showing you how to loot this place. We're not going to do the same thing as last time, but drink both of your snake oil. It'll all make sense soon. Run to the church. Trust me, I'm set up little traps. And then what you want to do is you'll want to get this. This is holy water. And what you will be doing with this holy water is trying to lure all of them. This is what I like to call the circle strat. It works 100% of the time. And throw down the holy water! And watch them die! And boom! That is how you loot a town with a doctor. Very simple, very easy. For real, doctor is a very good class to loot towns. So, let's go to the next class, and the ranking of the doctor will be B. The minor class. This is actually quite a mid one to loot a town, but I'll show you how to. Anyway, let's go. Alright, with the minor, you spawn in with a pickaxe. And hold up, if I can do this correctly. Yeah, never mind. A pickaxe and 2 pieces of coal. And also a headlight, which you can't really see, but okay. Hold up, can I? I probably can. Yep, a headlight, which is this. The headlight, which is like a torch, I guess. Pretty good. So, I will be showing you how to loot a bank. It's gonna be like the same as none, so let's go. There is also another ability with the miner. With the pickaxe, you can mine these. There is 3 different types of these. You got gold, you got coal, and I've got a silver one. So it will take you about 2 hits to mine it, and you get a silver nugget, which sells for about 28. Anyway, let's get back to looting the town. And it's literally the exact same thing that you would do with no class. And if I'm gonna be honest, I kind of not bothered to do all that again, so I'll just show you if your memory is as bad as a goldfish, if you can't remember how to do it. So, you know what, just get out of my face, man. The pickaxe does not do any extra damage, so, yeah. And just go on here, and the zombies are so blind that they just get stuck, you know? So don't expect anything from the zombies. And yeah, I'm dead. It's the exact same thing. I just couldn't be bothered to do it again. So anyway, let's go. Alright, I'm gonna be honest, it's okay for like you spawn in with 2 pieces of coal, which I guess is okay in a group. And you also get a pickaxe which mines the ores easily, which is good for the money because a gold one sells for 58. So it's good for the money, I guess, but not good for looting towns. So for the money, I would give it a solid maybe C, but for the towns, I would give it an F. So anyway, on to the next class. The Arsonist. This one's okay for looting towns, and I will be showing you how to, so let's go. Alright, for the Arsonist, we're actually starting to get to the good classes. You get a shovel, and 1 Molotov, 2 Molotov, 3 Molotovs, and 4 Molotovs. You get 4 Molotovs, and you also get double fire damage. So, this class is pretty insane. Double fire damage is pretty good for towns, let me tell you. Anyway, it's a big one, which is good to test this. Coming up on a town, but for the big ones, you will be getting the ironclad guys and the sheriff guys. So, let's go away from him. Boom! Anyway, for these beginning zombies, I would just literally hit them. So, let's get to the good stuff. Look over. Lure a couple of zombies. And throw down a Molotov! They will be burned. They will burn, is what I'm trying to say. Burning damage is double, which means it would be way easier to loot a town. But trust me, I'm not good at the game, so I would suggest trying to get a bandit off the beginning and not looting your first town on this one. But trust me, the double fire damage really helps if you have a horse. So, looting a town as an arsonist, unless you have a horse, is pretty difficult to do. I wouldn't loot your first town. I would first get a horse before you start looting towns. But still, it's a pretty good class to loot towns in. So I would give it a solid C, because I died because I'm bad. So let's go to the next class, the alloy. This one, it's good for other stuff if you're on a team or if you're on your own and you're trying to beat the game. But it's not really that good if you're trying to loot a town. You'll see what it's okay, but I was going to show you something with the alloy, but they patched it in this recent update. You used to be able to hurt enemies when you place barbed wire. You need to weld barbed wire for it to do damage. I did not realize, which means my alloy strat is out of the window, which means by default the alloy gets an F. Very sorry, alloy. The cowboy. This is one of the best for looting towns. You will see what I mean in a minute. And anyway, let's go. Okay, so with the cowboy, you spawn in with a shovel and a revolver. You also get an alive horse, which you're going to need to catch, but it's quite easy to do. And you'll get 2 revolver ammo. So what you want to do first is you want to weld your horse to the train, and then let's go to the town. Coming up on a town, as you can see. So what would you do? What you would do is you would unweld your horse, get on top, get a good old revolver, and hit headshots. Or there's something else that you can do. The headshot strat would work pretty well, but something else that you can do is the doctor strat, which I've already shown you. But you don't get snake oil this time. You get a big. So that strat would have worked. But there's another strategy where you just go inside and pick the holy. Oh god, I might be dead here. Right, so what you would have done, if you weren't as bad as me, is you would have picked up holy water. And you would have went out and did the strat that I did with the doctor, which was group them all and then throw down the holy water and they would have all been dead. But I'm too bad to show you that. So anyway, to the next. Okay, for the next one. For this one, I would rate it an A, because you could do the headshot strat, or you can try and go into the church and get the holy water. But because I'm so bad at the game, I can't pull that off. So, yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. Anyway, to the next one. Conductor. Oh my god, we're not going over this. You don't spawn in with a shovel. You spawn in with 2 pieces of coal. You have half health. Oh yeah, but the benefit is that your train goes quicker. This is the worst class to raid the worst class to raid a town. You don't spawn in with a weapon. What are you meant to do? I mean, yeah, what are you meant to do? You can't even do the none strat. It's so bad, you can't even do that. So the rating that I would give for this is minus F. F minus. This shouldn't be here. Make this thing more better. It's 50 bonds. Not a waste, because if you're in a group it's really good, but still. To the next class. High roller. because the high roller, yes, 1.5 x of money, so instead of starting off with 70 buckaroos, you would be starting off with 95. But the thing is I am not doing, I'm only doing the items that you spawn in with, and you know, you don't spawn in with 95 bucks, do you now? So anyway, it would just be the exact same strat as hitting them while you're on that thing, but yeah, another strat that I really can't be bothered because I've done that twice, doing the strat where you just hit them while you're on that railing thingy, this thing here. So anyway, this class will get an F. It is a good class, and also you're 10 times more likely to get struck by lightning, which is really annoying, trust me. But anyway, let's go to the next one. Vampire, my main class. This is insane. This is the best way to loot a town, and I'll show you why. So let's go. A house, you may say. So the thing is about the vampire, you're allergic to the sun, so you're basically a Discord mod. So you know. So what you start off with is the good old shovel, and look, you get faster movement speed and faster melee speed as well. But you kind of die to the sun, as you can see in the top right corner of the screen. You die, and you also get the vampire knife, which gives you life steal, which every single hit you gain a little bit of health. So anyway, this class is really good, not just for looting up banks, looting up towns, but it's also really good for beating the game. I've beat the game 6 times with this one class. So anyway, let's go. Alright, so driving up on the town, as you can see, what you want to do is, they're running at me, but you're faster than every single enemy in the game. When you're running by, I would suggest hitting them so then you don't die to the sun. So you want to come in here, pick up the holy water, do it quickly because you don't want to die, right? You can lure them over to that. That kills half of them. Then lure the rest of them. You know, something simple. Because if the rest of them didn't die, well, that's a shame. You circle strat, throw down the holy water, and boom, you win. And then the rest of the guys, just hit them through the walls, and boom. That's how you do it. I would show you the next class, which is the priest, but if I'm gonna be honest, it is the exact same thing that you would usually do with no class, but you have holy water. So basically, it would be like, you would need a horse if you wanted priest and you wanted to kill them with priest, but you can do one thing, which is like setting down traps. So like, you know, you could put like a crucifix or something. So, let me show you what I mean. So with priest, I don't want to show you priest because I'm way too lazy to do that, and I've gone into like 8 games already trying to show you off all of the things. There isn't a crucifix here, great. So, what you would spawn in with 2 of these holy waters, which is the thing that I just showed you how to kill them, and 2 crucifixes, which is the other thing that I've shown you what happens. So with the crucifix, it kills mostly every single enemy. If it's close range, it kills mostly every enemy. If it's far range, you'll do a little bit of damage to them, but it will keep them burnt. So what I would do for priest is I would put a crucifix here, and I would do this with another person, but you would try and like lure them all, try and get like snake oil or something, and lure them all around, and then what you would want to do is you would throw it, and then boom, you would win. Exactly. So priest and vampire I'll be ranking, so let's go. Alright, so vampire I would definitely give an S tier, very top. But for the priest I would give it an A, because 2 holy water and 2 crucifixes are quite overpowered. They're pretty good for clearing out Captain Prescott's fort. You jump on top of one of the houses of the roof and you just drop one of the crucifixes and then boom, they're all dead. So yeah, to the next class list. This class is really good. But they did get rid of, they nerfed this class a lot in this new update, and now you can't one-shot headshot with a revolver full health, so, you know, that would be good, but still, this class is really good anyway. Okay, so with Survivalist, you spawn in with the good old shovel and the tomahawk. I wouldn't take the shovel if I were you, so get out! But I would take the tomahawk. By the way, with the special ability of the Survivalist is the lower health that you are, the more damage that you do. It's really good because if you're like really low, it's like 2 shots with a tomahawk, and yeah, pretty good. Because usually it's 4 hits with a tomahawk, and yeah. Anyway, up on a town. This is a medium-sized one, but it's okay. Anyway, what you want to do is start off doing the same strat you would usually do. Look at that. That damage was crazy though. For real? Let him blow up everything, come on. Let's go. You can start off doing the same strat. Take a little bit of damage, hear me out. But you would take a little bit of damage. So then, look at that. 2, 3 hits instead of 4. And look, I'm going to show you, so do a little bit more damage to me. 1, 2 hits. 1, 2 hits. 1, 2 hits. Boom. Very easy class to clear out of town, trust. 1, 2, 1, 2. I wouldn't go very low health, but still. The lower your health is, the more damage and the more good that this class gets. Alright. One of those are going to be my biggest issue. One of them. The revolver one's really difficult to kill, trust. Anyway. And boom. I've already done it. Because I'm too good. You see what I mean? Oh no. Stay away from me! Boom! No, I'm dead, I'm dead. No, I'm not. Anyway. That's how you clear a town with a tomahawk. Pretty simple. Alright, the Survivalist is pretty good, I'd say. It will be going up in A tier. It's a very good class, trust me. I would suggest buying this one. I would suggest buying this one, Vampire and Priest. And Doctor if you're cheap. Let's go. The mustiest class in the entire world. Do not buy this. Trust me, Zombie is the worst class. Worst class. Worse than every single class. Worse than none. Worse than none, you hear me? Worse than no class. First off, oh yeah, you can eat dead bodies, right? So you can eat zombies, right? But the thing that they don't tell you is it heals you by nothing. It will take you about 20 zombies to heal you up fully. Oh yeah, but what about the lower detection by zombies? You don't want lower detection by zombies, that's a thing. Well, you do, it's pretty useful. But the thing that makes this class useless and not worth the 75 bonds at all is that you can't use heals. No snake oil, no bandages. I don't even want to show you how to loot a town with zombie because no one has it. Why did I buy it? Because I wanted to do this tier list. Anyway, this is the worst class. F minus to the next class and the final class. This one's okay. So, this costs 100 bonds. Not worth it. I would say lower it down to like 75 or something. But this, you get full armor. Full armor, good, right? Yeah, 10% loss in speed. It used to be 20, but now it's 10. And instead of the zombies taking you 7 hits to kill you with no armor, it takes 15 hits to kill you, which is good, right? Yeah, but it's the exact same strategy. If you want to loot a bank, loot a town, it's the exact same strategy. You go onto that wooden thing and you kill them. So, you spawn in with a shovel and full armor. That's it. I guess it's okay, but I would just give this a, I would give it a D. I'll give it a D, okay? Because it's not that good for looting towns, but it's good for long run, because you can take quite a lot of bullets from bandits. Anyway, that is my tier list complete. So, thank you for watching, and if you want more content, more Dead Rails content, put a like in the chat. Put a like in the chat, what am I saying? And subscribe, so, you know. Goodbye, the power of cheese lovers.